we're here today. We're talking about something a little bit more serious than we usually do on your channel, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because we recently had a fire down in the woods behind our house.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you can tell us a little bit about what we're looking at?
Yeah, we heard a tree fell down.
You can see a lot of smoke coming up. And this fire, at this point when we're taking this video, run for about a half a mile down Salt Creek.
Yeah, like that smoke.
And the smoke was all over our property. So we actually went down to look at this fire to try to be sure whether or not it looked like it was going to come across the creek towards us.
There was a fire right there.
Uh-huh.
Tell us what we're looking at.
And you can see
Tell us what we're looking at.
this is about 200 yards from Salt Creek Cove access. We've walked upstream here. And you can tell it was burning pretty good, but luckily this year we've had enough rain that this green brush is stopping it.
Smoke.
Now this fire, we don't know if it was intentional or accidental. We've had a lot of fires down this area, but this year has been pretty good. But we've had a lot of fires set on purpose by people that just thought it would be funny. Do you find anything funny about this, Morgan?
Yeah, I don't see anything funny.
Because fire is dangerous, isn't it?
Yes, if we're not too careful, the fire will burn down a whole forest.
And we don't want to be. You don't want to be responsible for burning down a forest, do you?
Yeah, you'll be sent to jail probably. So you
should
don't do it again.
You should at least feel really bad about it, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
And you know, this could just be a result of somebody being careless with a cigarette. But this is one of those things that you wouldn't want to play with matches either, would you?
No.
Because
once they sweep the ground or wood, they'll soon send it on fire.
if you're not careful, this is what can happen.
Yes.
You know, so we had an adventure down here, and we walked, at least 3/4 of a mile down the creek.
Yep.
Now, walking around the brush, we probably walked 1.5 to 2 miles.
I'm just getting some shots.
Yeah.
And like right here, we're looking at down the creek here, and you can see how heavy the smoke was.
They're across the creek.
Yeah, you can tell the smoke was really rising. And this is without the wind blowing too bad.
I didn't get a picture in time, though.
You did not see that though.
I saw
Yeah.
it fall. I was too late.
Yeah, we kept trying to get a picture of a tree falling, but we never could quite get it.
Yeah, we just heard a tree fall.
We heard 3 or 4. But you can see downstream just how much smoke was going right now.
Yep.
We weren't really in any real danger because this creek was protecting us and the wind was blowing away from us.
So should we show the things we found there?
Go ahead. While we play the video, you can go ahead and show them what we found.
We found this. I was wondering about this rock.
It's a pretty cool looking fossil. Let me see that.
It kind of looks like a fossil of a raptor.
It's definitely got fossils in it. Not exactly sure what all's in there, but there's several fossils in that.
Yeah, as you can see, I tossed some in the water.
Yep.
I don't know what that glass thing was.
And then you found a vine to fall over. There were several right through there you could fall over, though, weren't there?
Yeah, because you almost fall down. I saw you.
Now here we are. We're probably 500 to 600 yards upstream now.
Yeah, we're almost. It was almost the video that we crossed.
We were working our way upstream. You can see another section of the fire here.
Yeah.
This fire was many acres. I don't know yet. I haven't heard how many acres, but this fire covered quite a few acres. I guess at least 20 or 25 acres,
and
if not more.
These fossils.
Yep.
I didn't tell you about this fossil.
Okay. Now those are pretty common fossils around here, but he has some really nice specimens, especially this one right here. This is a really nice specimen.
And this one, it looks good too.
Here
Probably this one too.
Here we are. This shows you how dry it is right now. This is actually normally about 2 foot deep, maybe 3 foot deep of water in the lake.
Yes, that's when the river stopped. We didn't know about it.
He was cleaning mud off of his shoes in a spot where we can usually take our kayaks over.
Yeah, but there's so much fire.
Yeah, we're about a half-mile upstream at this point. So this fire really stretched.
I struggled to get up there.
He struggled, but he made it up there.
Yeah, had to use sticks. Somehow they stayed on.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty worth it. I took a shortcut though.
Yes, you did.
The wind's starting to pick
I'm like, really? Why can't you just use this?
We won't stay here very long.
Yeah, at this point the wind was starting to swirl a little bit on us.
Picking up, we don't want to put ourselves in
Yeah.
danger.
Yeah, we're standing here. There's actually, you can't see it, but there's a dry creek bed between us and the fire right now. And all that green growth. So we really weren't in any real danger. It looks scarier than it was.
Yeah, but there's some grass that crossed that. So the fire could get across.
It could, but it wasn't going to come quick. Not at that rate.
No. I was kind of scared because there was a fire right behind us and a fire just, you know.
Which is about to come up, actually, because at this point we're about to cross that dry creek bed.
Wait, that's where you went?
So here we got to cross the dry creek bed.
Wait, that's where you went?
So here we got to cross the dry creek bed. Here we are. We're about 10 foot from the actual fire. It's right behind him, and then Morgan spots another fire as some grass starts burning right over here.
Yeah, it's going to get bigger while we speak.
Uh huh.
Right now, the wind's blowing away from us.
Yeah, the wind was blowing away. You can see with the smoke, it's going away from us. But we were close enough to feel the heat off the fire at this point. Yep. And right here is right at the end we saw this tree and we decided to get a good picture of it. Because this was really burning good.
Yeah, we can't let that go to waste.
It's kind of sad, but this was the adventure we had this weekend.
Yep, that's all.
That's it. Alright folks, until next time, Abe will come back with you with a more fun video next time.